Anyone who knows anything about business in Nashville knows the name Jack Massey. He's the only American to have taken 3 separate companies to the New York Stock Exchange. He founded the Hospital Corporation of America, he helped make Kentucky Fried Chicken world famous, and he also founded the Winners Corporation. And he loved Belmont University. So that's why this building is called the Jack C. Massey Business Center. Mr. Massey was the definition of an entrepreneur. That's one of the reasons Belmont business students can take classes in entrepreneurship, even major in it.
You wake up one day and you go, this is great, we've grown, but now if I don't get a hold of this growth properly, it could actually jeopardize the future and success of our company.
We work very hard at creating standards in that class that are going to challenge them to get their business ideas and their plans developed to a point that a banker or an investor or someone on the outside would look at that and say, I want to put money into that business. And that's the level of quality we expect them to get to by the end of this course. We have an extensive network of people that help our students. We have about 90 entrepreneurs who we work with in the community who will come into class, but who also are willing to serve as mentors and advisors for our students.
The community, of course, is Nashville. There are tons of businesses, agencies, and organizations that offer internship opportunities for students in our undergraduate and graduate programs. The business school has its own career development center to facilitate internships and career goals to take us from here to anywhere.
I studied abroad my junior year in a very small town called Deggendorf, Germany, and spent a semester taking international business courses at a university there, and then interned with BMW in Regensburg. And at the end of the day, you know, employers really look for special experiences and things that you did outside of classroom, whether it's a service learning project or a study abroad or an internship. If you have any opportunity to supplement your classroom education with a real-world experience, it's just awesome.
One word describes classrooms and facilities in the Massey Business Center: busy. The building has computer labs and comfortable lounges and meeting areas for students to gather in between classes.
Right now we're in the 3rd floor of the Massey Business School, and these are computer labs that are open to students. We have over 100 computers here. They're open to students. We do classrooms here. We have 1 lab that's open to the public at all times. 2 labs that are open strictly just for classes. We have some students that will come in there, but it's primarily for classes that are going to be very computer intensive.
Anybody can underprice you, so your margins are going to be super tight.
Finance majors use this state-of-the-art trading room to get hands-on experience handling investments.
Many of our students want to go out as either financial planners or as research analysts or as investment bankers. So the students actually come together and they have their own investment discipline and they manage 2 portfolios.
It's neat, it's the real deal. It's nothing watered down about it. We actually have real money that we're investing, and we're looking at real companies and real financial statements and real strategies that are used in the industry. I had no idea that I would be doing something like this when I came to Belmont.
The class we're going to next is Strategic Management with Dr. Beth Woodard. It really culminates all of what you learn in your basic core classes here at Belmont, as far as your business finance classes, your accounting 1 and 2, managerial classes. And so you really start to learn more from those other classes when taking this one, because you're like, you see where it makes sense now. You see where it fits in a corporate or business structure.
A lot of Belmont students are involved in community service. Some students in the Massey Business Center take part in an effort called SIFE. SIFE stands for Students in Free Enterprise. SIFE members create unique community service projects that are ultimately judged for their sustainability and effectiveness.
We work with a group of Burundi refugees, for instance, just one of our projects. And we mentored them on the families one-on-one last year. We helped teach a financial literacy class every week. And through that financial literacy class, we had a leader emerge who kind of grasped the material a little bit better, opened a bank account and deposited checks and everything. We followed him through this process, and he became the teacher in this new instructional DVD series. And we've made this DVD, and we've actually sent it around the country, and hopefully over 5,000 refugees have currently benefited from it.
We went to regionals and did very well, went on to nationals, and actually won nationals for the first time, actually made it into the Final Four for the first time, so winning was just icing on the cake for the whole school, the team, everybody. And we went to the World Cup just recently and got to the Final Four, which far surpassed our expectations and was just very exciting, and got 3rd overall, which 3rd in the world I feel like is a pretty good accomplishment for a young team, and we just had a blast.
All these opportunities, plus the strong encouragement to study abroad, make the experience inside the Massey Business Center well worth the effort that students and faculty put into it.
I love to see a student walk across the stage who I know has gotten a lot out of the classroom, has done very well academically, has had 2 or 3 internships, has maybe worked on 2 or 3 community service projects through one of our organizations, and has maybe traveled abroad and spent a semester overseas. And you put that whole package together, and that's awfully attractive to the potential employer.